Hey there, good to see you. I've been living with the Sub 4 every day now, and I want you to imagine a moment when you don't just hear a movie, you feel it. If you're the kind of person who recognizes quality audio, who refuses to settle for good enough when your senses tell you there's more, then you're exactly why this exists. Take a minute right now and check the current price in stock, because once you hear what this thing does, there's no turning back. You knew it was time to upgrade. I did too. My old Sub used to rumble, but it also rattled, it blurred, it made me feel like I was listening to bass instead of experiencing it. I kept convincing myself it'll do for now, but deep down I knew I was chasing something better. You've outgrown that compromise phase. When I moved to the Sub 4, that moment of relief hit me. No more bracing for distortion, no more leaning forward to hear the thump behind the dialogue. It just works. Movies stop being background noise and start being events. Music doesn't play, it resonates. Gaming doesn't rattle, it immerses. Imagine you're watching a thriller late at night, the lights down, and the bass drops so deep your chest feels it, yet the dialogue stays crisp, the highs stay clear. Or you're editing video and the low end suddenly has room to breathe, giving you space the mids and highs were always fighting for. Or maybe you're hosting a music session and the beat carries you, instead of messing up the rest of the mix. See that? That's performance you don't just measure, you feel. That sense of owning something built for impact becomes the standard. Because once you've heard this level, you come back to the weaker gear and you feel it's missing. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and later regret. If you're wondering, is this too much for my space? Here's the surprise. The Sub 4 is tuned so well that its dual force cancelling woofers nearly eliminate distortion, the ported cabinet digs down to 25 Hz of bass, and you can place it upright or on its side, tucked under your sofa. It's powerful, yet refined. That means you don't have to sacrifice control for impact. Owning this gives you a quiet kind of confidence. You walk into the room and something clicks, you know the gear you own is no longer settling, it's set. You feel different when you own a system built to this level. The bass becomes visceral and full, your soundstage opens up and breathes every scene. Every beat hits with purpose, your entire system finally has room to perform. You stop apologizing for the low-end downsides, it takes up space, and once you hear what it can do, everything else feels like a compromise. If you're stuck comparing dozens of subs, pull yourself out of that loop. At some point you just choose the one you already know you want. Let this be it. If this is the one that keeps coming back to mind, go ahead and grab it now. You'll feel the difference from day one.